Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back at it. Za Nyimbo and we've got one of the greatest MCs, singers, whatsoever. You know, I consider one of the best artists to ever come out of this country, man. Welcome, Luki, 24/7.
Thank you.
Ndunam.
Mats.
Ndunama. Yo kakhala wasisoma zona wali ndile dolo.
Dolo la uliboko.
Tamazi jebete. Zezo sitifuna mamuzi ba. Nena nijunga ino mukakhala wansi mukamaona. Ni I think soma zika pale voli ine ndikumenya ndimamenya bo.
Ndimazika uli mozi mwayo umenya.
Mozi mwayo mumenya bo. I go maybe shout out. I say, you know,
thanks a lot.
I respect your art. I respect your direction, and everything that you do. Commando, the first question would be, Munali Wudi, where have you been?
Honestly, I've been around.
Yeah.
I've been around. Koma guys, akamanya zoro ugatsika wagoni je kuri ujoyelesa. Zimavura. And a lot of people, when they ask me, I don't really have a concrete answer. Because it's not like I haven't been recording. I've been recording. I've been bothering producers left, right, and center. You know, CK, you know, John Study, you know, Melma. But to now get back into the process of being an artist, releases, Jani. Zinantengera kantawi. Chinagora basi ndikauza jaja. Gini on my own, trying to get back. I feel like you need to intervene now. Yeah. So long story short, prayer. Luki 24/7 is back.
It's back in the grind.
This time I'm back like that.
Okay.
Until I'm gonna be in people's faces like that.
What we need to be expecting new stuff.
Yes, back to back too. I think he won the Guinness World Record of releasing a song every week. Yeah, come of course in a week 2-3 weeks.
Monga only be like 100 songs, like stacked, penabai.
Not complete songs.
Not complete songs, eh?
Not complete.
Come on, you've got a lot of ideas.
Many. Like, hey, it's unbeatable.
Oh yeah?
I have complete songs, probably 40.
40 songs complete.
Complete, I go maybe still have maybe mix and masters. You know, we have to redo them. Fanta Yadusa, Masounda Sinta. But yo, man, I have songs. Duda Ndimboni, King Duda.
Yeah, Duda nde. I know Duda. Akusunga ngini yantu mtaoni.
Duda nandi novea ndo zori wanabuza rengi albamu yago. Nda albamu yake ishi. Ulinda albamu kuno. Duda's keeping an album.
What?
Yeah, an album plus songs.
So you were recording songs and you didn't know what is Africa mpaka level of the album.
Yeah. Nyimbo zizo kuti nawo ngozoti tukupanga record album. Koma ni nyimbo zokuti zimango bangidwa record. Tukachira ku stu, tapanga record nyimbo. And the songs keep piling up. But I think kwina kono kumakhala ngini yokuti overthinking.
Yeah.
And got perfectionism ugacha.
I agree. You are an overthinker and a perfectionist. Mpaka ifedi nafika bokuti obera. Luki, what ndi jani? Mosada ambira. Ndipo sinendeka. In fact, if you are watching and you know you've actually called Luki, would I say what's going on? Comment in the section below, down there. Yeah. Comment and say, yo, I'm one of those. Na sister kumuga kankazi you. But bro, I'm one of the people that I'm so grateful. I didn't expect people to stick by me for this long, to still be waiting and still knocking and still asking. It's a great privilege. What does that tell you about your art?
It tells me that there is something that I think I have been underrating. And I think one of the things that has pushed me to now be like, okay, let's do this. Let's really do this. It's like because before it was like Zanga, you know, I'm doing music, I'm releasing music, chanchani, but right now it's like, okay, you know what, this gift, this talent is not just yours.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
God gave it to you.
It's also mine also.
It's yours, but it's not for you. God gave you that talent, so that it's like God giving you food to feed others. You also eat, but make sure others are also fed. So you have been starving us. and we're angry.
Yeah. My comments umanka kumande tizagenda guys umsagende. I get comments like people reminding me of things I even forgot. I don't know kurusa atweke ntainake kuma nyimbo sinatuluki. I don't know chula kurusa EP inakuzi. And I remember I think there's an interview he recorded here at Nyali Studios about 5, it's not 6 years ago. Where ndinavanga promise abamu and ndina chula in a few months.
In a few months yadusazaga.
Almost okay. So ngini ndio kunena kuti in a few months in elephant years, in human years it's different.
Usadi na mitambe wa sabwese mu philosophy yako bano.
Kujuvira kujeri. I want to call that a few
months. This is kugwirizana usabwe na wa muzi.
No, but
but okay, you know what? Let me ask you this question. What do you think you need for you to like release without any stress? What kind of support do you need? For someone, maybe someone is watching is like, you know what, I love what she does, but I would like to help. What kind of support would you be looking for right now?
Right now, it's the support that everybody needs. Everybody can get cash money. But that being said, right now, I've been blessed to have at least
income streams.
Yes, income streams that can push ngini. And before, it wasn't necessarily the reason why I couldn't release music. Like I said, the overthinking, that's hit abanova. Producer akanditumizira nyimbo, ase nyimbo yako iyatega ya. Zogonza ndikumazide kesa kuti iya izisiyeni, zinazi, nyimbo sikaya perfect, 100% perfect.
Nyimbo has a life form. You know, look at it as a moyo. Kuti yo taurusa nyimbo. Ndumai banga perfect as you're performing it. Live performances, it has its own life. So I feel like most of us artists, my perfectionist, you don't know what umamvake na yake kodi iweyo ukumva ena yake saka akumbaya ndani kodi snare.
Now the crazy thing is, of all the songs that I've released in the past, I had that same mindset feeling when I just listened to the song years down the line, nyimbo, I don't see any problem with it. And that's when I told myself, look, you know what, you need to sit yourself down. There's nothing perfect in the world. You yourself, you know, even in engineering, there's nothing 100%. The only machinery that is close to 100% is a transformer. It doesn't have moving parts. You're a human being. You have moving parts, Luki. Things will not be perfect.
Will not be perfect.
So yeah, that, finances. The reason why I say finances is because I know one of my biggest weakness is marketing. Marketing, I'm talking about mapusha. Or ndigarusa ngini just ni mapusha wambili. Ndengi ni je mafunika be wezi jani. But if support, I know I already have a support system.
Yeah, dilipo ife. Somebody namizia.
Yeah, squad dilipo. So I feel like honestly, the biggest thing that people can give me, they've already given me.
Yeah.
Which is kurao and listening to my music and still knocking and still being patient with me. And remember we've got a loyal fan base.
Yeah.
When people telling you, I say, look, Chiso, big shout out to Chiso.
Shout out to Chiso.
Chiso, Substance Music. This guy is a big and then man already top fan. In top fan again, top fan.
Yeah. They feel kadimeru funa baba ndio na uri mutibake promise. Atakumva kuone nazo nyimbo zikubwera ina ndapanga pa upload kujama ku streaming nje Spotify nana 11 but streaming platforms 15th of this month
December it's going to be there. But fair warning, I would like to apologize because my hip hop heads No, I did. And I did. But one thing I realized, why baba kuro video, it's unforgiving. It's someone is ngini, man, bad mind. Nothing. And I think it's one of the things I've struggled. It's one side I cannot let go.
So are you telling us that you want to leave rapping entirely?
Never.
So
never. I'm just.
So you're an exception.
No, I would
There's
never.
a difference between, because Lawi, that's what he did. We still don't want to forgive the guy for stopping rap, but we understand he had to do that.
Now you see the difference between me and Lawi. Lawi is a dope artist. I'm a dope artist. Mine atwa wanazoguri ndi malina follow.
Lawi.
Kumene ndinonjiza manambala. Meaning kuri ndi hibaba mpaka
24/7.
24/7. Never gonna stop rapping, fam. I love hip hop so much, but yeah, I feel like if I over explain it, it's not going to.
No. We're gonna listen to the
music
song.
Is
it's coming out on the 15th.
15th.
Make sure you all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, no shada.
Yes.
Ana shouldn't the PK.
PK is it?
Amanduzara said this was like years ago, man, and I still consider that song as one of the dopest songs that you've ever dropped, because it still speaks to the situation even now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But I know it's also one of those songs that you don't like to perform most of the times. Why is that you've chosen to leave behind some songs that we do love as your fans? Because I can mention a couple of songs like, why is she not? There's My People, you know? There's so many songs that you've done, you know?
Yeah, is it?
Eh.
I think when I for the city makala yoshiba. Seti makala.
For you to stay within there and basa said in the two catalog ya nyimbo zimene mafira. Seti airaiba.
45, but I'm not asking for 45 minutes, because if I tell people 45 minutes, I say myself 45 minutes. Yeah. But 45 minutes, I think it would cover most of the songs. Sometimes I mean Maka's already okay. Which songs? Who You With is a song that
Who You With is dope.
Is always there. You and I, most of the times when it's an intimate audience, I love performing You and I. But no Shanta, I think I didn't notice that ndima isala John.
Isala.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, also my isala. Nyimbo funikira wambiri. In a situation, in a country that we're in, it's really an interesting song to also encourage people to keep pushing. You know. That said, I want to know, Gudi, if you were to collaborate with someone right now, who would it be?
Yo, that one is dead. I wish, God rest his soul, it's passed. Wambali.
You would have loved to do a song with Wambali.
Wambali was the dream collaboration. And I know we're gonna yeah, but it would have been worth it.
Wow.
Wambali would have been the guy.
Dopest producer right now for you?
Dopest producer. In a cinema it would be a misrepresentation. But producers, you know, in terms of Gudi in this aspect, like for instance, I know Gudi Vogo. I'm a degree bo CK in Milma for me. Right? BG, John Studizo.
Shout out.
John Studizo, the Nigerian ones that I say. The phone takes a tin. Yeah, tin go my village. As we can
and remember, I will see the gist.
I will see the gist. I will bang it. So for me, those are the guys. And then Chozizwa. When it comes to sound, Yaji Malawi, he does all genres, but for me, I'm a degree Yaji Malawi. Clean sound. You know, sometimes have producers depends upon what they like, how they like it. And I'm of course like as it doesn't be sound a ball, but Chozi, mega clean sound. See the so one year. So good mama girara guri. Yeah.
You know, Gwamba said something on the podcast and said, "Woody, asiga na sema banga na sabodi." Simarani, sima postera nangini, sima banga share staff, you don't work together. And he feels like that's why the industry imabanga stifle creativity at Tsigan.
Yeah, Tsigan.
What is your comment on that?
Yo, it's partly true in a sense. It's evident on the ground. It isn't as it seems as though we're not even seems as though the minute I think that our issue is having to be in a male-dominated space and sparsed out.
True.
So our networks, right? So it makes it hard for us to have that intimate connection. Minimum career does.
Yeah.
With guys, you're meeting each other in so many spaces together.
Most
of the shows I go to, amakazoting if we're girls. So either it's 2 of us, or it's just me.
Come on, boys is squad.
Boys in the squad. Ndekuti neo connect each. The boys yomwe. Eri. Nkazi wina soka don't tie Joan ka Lady Aika gandani she'll go to a show. Kumene kujaso the squad boys. For us to connect individually, I think so. In all, that being a problem, I feel like there needs to be an intentional initiative where girls, intentionally contacting another female artist. I say, I know a couple of female artists who really are there for each other. They support each other. I've seen when Tuno was doing her show in Blantyre, Miracle Chinga, she was there to support. We know Jagandani and Rita Gandani, they were to support. That's a very beautiful thing happening.
So you'd like to see more of that? I
would like to see more of that. And it's my challenge is in India now. They could be solved because we're there for each other. Because the struggles that a woman goes through, a girl goes through in Magaz, you know, when I'm chilling with boys, I'm one of the boys. So I can't be there, be like, oh my gosh, guys, you know, I'm done it. They'll listen for 2 seconds. The man was like, we're killing the vibe.
So the vibes.
So yeah, there's certain things that only women can understand each other, what they're going through, and even explain to each other the struggles.
True.
Yeah.
That would feel I say it's legit, valid points you're like spitting out there, and I hope with because I feel like it's a big problem and we have to address it. Like imagine having like a Tsiga and a Wanga show, so ladies, man, and you find rappers, singers, and all that kind of stuff. That would be dope to see.
Yeah.
But the industry is growing, so let's do what we can do to help it grow. Otherwise, next question would be, from all the songs that you've done, if you were given a chance to redo one song, which one would it be?
Redo in terms of we
banga song we do some over right now. We banga perfect. Komano for you is like, you know what, that song.
You know, it's Ofulu.
Yeah.
Ofulu is that one song which I didn't have enough resources to shoot the video. That song is a song which Boa before it challenges me. It challenges me to do better and greater. I don't find any fault in it. It's so emotion in the emotion that I was in that space. To refabricate that. We tried it once with a different beat. It sounded good. It sounded dope.
But the emotion wasn't there.
But the emotion was different. It was a different kind of good, but it wasn't that one. I would love to redo Ufulu. And like I said, we push out more than it, you know, it went that time. Because I feel like every time I listen to it, I'm like, hey, this was a new mommy. This was a new. We know you. Yeah. So Ufulu.
4 lines that challenged you, like when I would my boyfriend my challenge. So 4 lines that you listen to and you're like, okay. Yeah, that.
In the song Ufulu, second verse, I think. Ndifentenga. Timafika pali pose ngati venda. Ukafuse kuli konse ndifogena. Always coming on top, ngati denga. For me, those lines were lines I was envisioning and picturing a Malawian. You know how for a long time and entire say as long as we've known the Malawians, we're always when it comes as a nation, art, journey. For me, this was a different kind of Malawi in my head. This was a different kind of Malawian who is going out there and challenging and boldly coming up in the world and telling you, if you say, if you
business in venda, so
we always coming on top. You get what I'm saying? So that one was like this envisionment of this superhero type of Malawian coming up in the world and telling you that when it comes to business, and the finances, and the running a government, we are bold like that and we run things like that. So for me, those 4 lines, it's like, it's a dream that I wish would come true for every Malawian out there.
True that.
Yeah.
But you've been pushing. I think you're living your lines, to be honest, because not only have you been doing music, you've been also working. You've actually contributed in so many things. Movies, mabanga acting, kinago mubanga sound engineering, panondino producer. They will push out where they go.
Yeah.
Vendor.
But was say actually literally when my parents asked me, could you pamene pali zochitikazo
tibize
timapita penepo zikazonse timazidziwa tikaziphunzira tizipangazo.
So panopa, what's your gig
right now? In media, sound, and I'm learning now videography. Yeah. So we're learning videography, doing this and that.
We're here for it. Looking forward to seeing what you're gonna do.
Yes.
What kind of show you're gonna come up with. But otherwise, grateful to have people like that who can see potential and be like, yo, we're putting you on.
Fam. And shout out to you, fam.
Big shout out.
Like,
big shout out.
you've been there ever since Tiwemba studio and Dukumabangama off key and Chani. Big shout out to you. Everybody, Ajna Busy, Ajna Blessed D, Ajna Dani, they know you've been there for us, fam. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't do kukuza when so you know that the support is still there, still trying to drag us and just trying to push us, fam. Big shout out.
That said, if there's one other artist you'd want us to spotlight or bring on the podcast, who would it be?
Woo. One artist to put on the spotlight. I feel like my artist, Eugene.
Hey, Eugene wabweraga wili. Eugene, we know nena. It's funny that even Barney said Eugene.
Bro, Eugene is that guy you'd be like, how are you made? Okay, Eugene is already here. There's this dope artist I made in Blanta, Goma, he's an Afro soul jazz. I think he's in the Mibao band.
Yeah.
Goma, I met him in Blanta. He was performing at Chitomiro Film, by the way. Check out Chitomiro Film. Part of it did so many things. Acted, Johnny, post-production.
I was there.
Yeah. So at the premiere in Blanta, he came through to perform. I don't know the guy. I met the guy on stage. I'm like, okay, cool. So he starts playing. I'm like, I said, yeah, bro. He starts playing. Instant chemistry, fam.
Oh, yeah?
This guy.
So have you... Go ahead.
Team, baby name, like, yeah. So we did Kamozi. Nice. Entire performance. Very nice. Goma is that guy who menya my strings aja and give you the chills. Nice guy. Invite Goma over. He lives in Blanta. I'm sure he can make it this
he can make it. We'll make a plan.
Yeah.
I want to know these artists. If you know artists that we need to spotlight, please drop them in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Let's find out who they are, where they are, and then bring them on the podcast to just understand them more, Yeah, like when it comes to your likes, your takes, I know you love packs. Yeah. Packs and then do all this social. What's your favorite food spot right now?
Food spot?
Hey.
I'm not a person who eats out a lot. But from the top of my head, Nkumba.
Naziwa kudo ngomisi kana ngumbo sadase.
Nkumba. Sport yokuneza kuti akusamalirani. You get your kgs, you don't even have to yorobanga guy. Kamfuna 2 kg, ufuna 3 kgs.
Arenga
Catman's kubu nice. Choose me very myself.
Ungoguri ndo ka uri safe.
Amwene, Pogolina uje. Anagonza. Jaja mazo mina kuji.
Shout out, man. I just wanted to have a chat with you, let people know what's happening.
Yeah.
If there's anything specific that you want people to know or be on the lookout, in terms of like where to find your music, your Instagrams, please go ahead and tell them.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Luki 24/7 is an artist who's very grateful, first of all, for being there for her and patiently waiting for her to start releasing music, which has begun. Releasing a song called Mwawera in the 11th, which is going to
15th. You said 15th, right?
15th for streaming platform.
Koma mawe udroba.
Yo, mawe udroba. It's already set. Yeah. So on social media platforms, you can find me on Instagram. It's at Luki 24/7. Facebook, Luki 24/7. Twitter 24/7. Luki. TikTok, Shimozimuzi. Luki 24/7. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Apple Music. You can find me on Shazam, actually, TikTok. You can find my music there and, do what you gotta do. More music is coming, guys. More music is coming.
Za Nyimbo Luki are in the building.
Yes.
You know, go from what drop it at 16 bars off the top of your head. People should know. People should know who's in the building. I say, one of your favorite verses, drop it right now.
Yeah. This is. You made name bust drop
it now, Baba.
Let the curtains close up. I was ashamed I could not be stronger. Mad to say that it's all my fault now. Mad cause my body cause of me this trauma. This cause a reminder. Blood dripping between me. Feeling really stupid, I should have fought them instead. How could I speak? I was underage. They should have helped me, they ignored me instead. Block out the real world. I imagine a better version of my story where I'm not abused, but it comes back in real world. A repetition of history where I still don't get to choose social media and trolls. They make it worse, so I scroll up and punch walls. I want to scream, but I don't really got words. If I talked the way you talk, then how would you feel? If I stood around the corner and sat in your body, your image, look at my lips like your dinner, which on the lights getting dimmer, then how would you feel? Would you call it chills? Would you call it overreacting and nothing real? I'm not trying to cause drama, this is how I feel. There's a message in my head and it's really real. Shout out that one for the 16 days of activism that ends today, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout
Hashtag
out.
16 days of activism against gender-based violence.
Iwe.
Thank you.
Luki ujana bwera. Go check her out.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, man. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate it.
And when you are ready to drop, come through. We're going to talk about that project so that people should feel it, like it, and do what they got to do, man.
Amazing.
Peace.
God bless. Peace.